Well, hello, and welcome to the UK Asexuality Conference 2022 edition. My name is Michael Dorey, and also with me is your conference host, Yasmin Benoit, and Krista, one of our accessibility leads. Yasmin?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. This is officially the UK Asexuality Conference, but we welcome people from all over the world to take part. And by our count, we have people from 58 different countries signed up, many of whom are in different time zones. And we first held the UK Asexuality Conference in 2018 in person in London, which was followed by Edinburgh a year later. And it was a pleasure for me to attend the conference in 2018. It was the first asexuality related thing I ever did. It was very much the start of this whole activism journey for me. So it's very sentimental to find myself hosting it now. And this is the second year that we have hosted this conference virtually following 2020. And of course, last year when we held the International Asexuality Conference. And you can still find those videos from the last two conferences on this exact same YouTube channel. Now, this conference also comes at a time of official mourning and reflection in the UK with the recent death of the Queen of 70 years. And I realize that there are different opinions about the monarchy out there. However, the Queen was widely respected, and this is a significant moment in the UK and Commonwealth history. We did consider postponing or canceling the conference, but after careful consideration and reflection, we decided to go ahead with it. So we apologize to anyone who feels like they're unable to take part this weekend given the circumstances, and we understand completely. But in happier news, I would love to give a shout out to our awesome volunteer team who have made the conference happen.
Yeah, I'm having trouble sharing my screen at the moment, but Yasmin, I think you have it on your end. Can you try sharing the list?
I do. Let me just get that up right now. Okay. Here it is.
Yeah, so this is our...
Sorry. So I can't look at you at the same time.
Yeah, this is our awesome list of volunteers, and yeah, people from around the world have really put in the hours, and yeah, it's been can't tell you how much work has gone into this conference, and so yeah, I'm just really, really grateful for all of the organizers who have put so much time into this. I'd like to especially shout out. I mean, everybody's really put so much effort into this, but I'd like to give a special shout out to our accessibility leads, Marissa and Krista. You'll hear more about that from Krista later. And our tech leads, Daniel and Keith, who respectively were responsible for the website and the Discord. Those turned out to be two huge tasks. And of course, everybody else who's helped out with tech and accessibility and organization in general. Then you have the hosts on the right-hand side. We're very grateful to everybody who's kept the thing, who was hosting a session both either on YouTube or on Discord, and of course our moderators to keep everything nice.
Yes, thank you so much to all of the people that have made this happen. It's like a huge team effort. And also thank you to Michael for all of your help and your role in putting this together year after year.
Thank you. Let's see if I can remove that from... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're having a few... It's kind of bumpy, the whole tech side at the moment, but it will be much more without our brilliant tech team. Right, so our conference will take place on 3 platforms, YouTube, the one you're watching now, Slido, and Discord. So Yasmin, could you please share, we have a few slides on these, would you mind sharing the tech slides?
Yes, that should be sharing any second now. Hold on. Should I scroll down?
There we go. Let's go to the top first, please. Yeah, so first of all, our website, this is, like I say, Daniel has done amazing work on this, and this really has everything you need. You can find the full program to links to every session. You can find tutorials to use for the different software, and accessibility contact details, which you'll hear more about from Krista in a minute. So, like I say, there are three different platforms, one of them which is YouTube. Actually, let's go to the next slide, please, Yasmin. Yeah, so YouTube is what you're watching now. So hopefully that's all working okay. You can find all of the panels on YouTube. To submit questions, you use Slido. So there's a link there, www.slido.com, and you can go to the code is UK AceCon 2022. There should also be a link to this in the description beneath the video. When you go into Slido, then what you do is you should get a list of the rooms. So, for example, one of the first sessions is Black British Aces. If you are watching that one and want to submit a question, you go to the Black British Aces room and submit questions, and there you can upvote and downvote questions. No, sorry, not downvote. I think you can just upvote questions, and you can submit your own. Yeah, there's also a link in the description to a video to tell you how to use Slido. There's a nice little guide that our volunteers put together. So that's for the YouTube panels, and then for Discord the discussions, you should have a link in your email to Discord if you registered for the conference. You can also get in if you go to the website timetable, there are also links in there to the Discord. And once again, there is a discussion. Once again, there's a video in the description that gives you a guide if you want to learn more about Discord. When you go into Discord, then the first thing you should do is, if you haven't done this already, you should go to the roles channel and add yourself a role for each room you would like to watch, because you won't be able to see the discussions unless you add the relevant role. There's also a help desk there in which you can get more information from our wonderful volunteers. So I think that covers everything. Sorry, one more slide. Thank you, Yasmin. Yes, very important. Live captions can be viewed with the CC button on the streams, and there's also a page of live captions. If for some reason it's not coming up on the closed caption, then you can use the link that's given to an external page. As I mentioned, Slido, you can upvote questions to show interest. And yeah, Discord has a help desk channel where you can ask questions, and there's also an email address which we will monitor throughout the conference. So I think it's over to you, Krista, to talk a bit about accessibility.
Awesome. So, hey, I'm Krista. I'm one of the accessibility leads. A lot of things have already been mentioned. I'm just going to mention them again so that people catch them. But our main accessibility accommodation is going to be having live captions for every panel. And a huge thank you to my Clear Text, who we're going to be working with throughout the entire weekend to provide this. You can turn on closed captions. I believe the settings are in the lower right of YouTube, or there's also a link in the description that will pull up the captions in a separate window if you would like that. We also have a help desk on Discord, which was mentioned, and this is a channel. It's under the welcome section, and if you have any questions throughout the entire conference, you could post them there. We're going to have volunteers monitoring it, and they will get back to you shortly, and they could also individually message you if you would like a one-on-one follow-up. All right, so as I said, we are a team of volunteers, and a huge thanks to everyone on the accessibility committee, but we are also always open to suggestions. So we have an email. If you would like to specifically talk about accessibility, it is accessibility.acecon@gmail.com. We also have a form in the description if you would like to get in touch that way. And also, all of this is made possible through donations from participants like you, whether that was earlier in the summer at Ace Baker or at any other time. We do have those links in the description as well. If you would like to throw us some money now that you are at the conference, we really appreciate it, and it will help make future conferences more accessible and just better in general as well. I think that's everything about accessibility for now.
Well, in that case, I will jump into what our program is going to be for the next 2 days. So I'm just going to share my screen again. Oh, actually, no. Do I need to share my screen? Yes, I do. I'll share my screen again so that you can all see it. Hold on. Give it a second. There we go. So we have 2 panels starting immediately after this. At 1:30, we have the Black British Aces panel, which I'm going to be on myself. And at the same time, there's also going to be the Asexuality 101 event. And then at 2:30, we have the Autistic Aces panel. And then over on Discord, we have the writing workshop, Creating Authentic Ace Characters. After that, we have a 1-hour break. And then at 4:30, we have the ACE Research in the Humanities panel. And on Discord at the same time, there is an anti-racism workshop. And then at 5:30, we have ACEs and Masculinity. And at the same time on Discord, we have ACEs and Religion. And then tomorrow, starting at 12:30, so a little earlier than we did today, we have a panel for ACEs over 40. And at the same time on Discord, we have the non-romantic relationships panel. Then at 1:30, we have disability and medical discrimination. And at the same time on Discord, we have ACE spectrum identities. After that, there is a 1-hour break. And then at 3:30, we have British Aces of Asian Heritage panel. And at the same time on Discord, there is the Coping with and Addressing Aphobia discussion. And then at 4:30, we have the Jewish Aces panel. And at the same time on Discord, the Trans and Non-Binary Aces discussion. And then at 5:30, we have the UK Activism panel, which I'm also going to be on. And at the same time on Discord, there is a Child-Free ACEs discussion. And then at the end of that, the UK AceCon 2022 officially closes, and I will be closing things just as I opened it, and I won't be doing it alone either.
Yeah, I think we'll just wrap things up and see, share our reflections about the conference. Yeah, so Krista, would you like to jump in about the small group discussions?
Yeah, so we're also trying out a new feature this year. Since the conference has been virtual for the past 3 years or so, I found it can be hard to form friends and talk in smaller groups than the entire conference. And so to help facilitate this, we've set up these different small groups discussions. So if conference attendees were interested, they indicated that on the registration form, and we followed up with a survey about what topics people were interested in discussing, and from there placed people into groups of about 4 to 5 conference participants. So all these conversations are going to be happening independently during the conference. People have set up conversations on their own and will be discussing whatever they feel like discussing. And so there aren't going to be mods in there, so I don't know how they are going, but hopefully people are going to be able to have some really interesting discussions and make some new friends while they are at the conference. Like I said, this is also the first year we are doing this, so I am open to any and all feedback on this, and do let me know throughout the conference how it's going, but I'm excited.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for setting that up. And you mentioned it's unmoderated, but if, of course, if there is an issue, then emailing, what's the right thing to do, Krista? Email the main email?
Yeah, definitely email, let one of the mods know. You could also get in contact with us through Discord. And so whichever way you feel comfortable. But yeah, definitely let a mod know if you need us or if you need any help with the small groups, and we will be able to help you out.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks so much for setting that up. And I just want to say I'm really excited for the conference. It's been, eventually, it's been so much hard work from so many different people, but we have a lot of very interesting sessions here that we haven't done before, the ones that Yasmin just went through. And I think that's quite exciting. So looking forward to it.
Yes, thanks everyone who's already tuning in and engaged, and everyone who's going to stick around and join the discussions and check out all the panels. I'm very much looking forward to being on mine and not hosting those for a change. So it should be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing it all.
Mm-hmm. So due to our new software setup, we can't actually see the comments that are coming into YouTube here, but we have a few go-betweens. Is there, those who are listening, is there anything, any immediate thing we should be addressing coming in from the comment section? If not, then we will wrap up. And if there are any further questions, like I say, you can email the conference email is ukacecon2022@gmail.com, and we will address things when we can. Okay, one of our tech support says they're going to, they're waiting to see if anybody is asking a question.
You can also always go to the help desk if anything comes up after this.
Yeah, the help desk on the, if you're in Discord, the help desk is a great place to get assistance and or email. Okay, I'm not seeing anything coming up, so maybe we nailed it, and we will. In that case, we will see you all in the next session.
Yeah, see you there. Thanks, everybody. Oh, thank you, Bethany.
Thank you, Beth. Bye for now then.
Bye.
Oh, is that a question? Oh, we did get a question.
Will there be cake?
Will there be cake? There'll be visual
in our
cake.
minds. You're welcome to bring your own cakes to watch. And someone said, "Will there be dragons?" Again, it could be whatever you want to be in your imagination.
Yeah, cake, garlic bread, dragons. It's all good. Thank you, Coconut Moose, and thank you everybody who's sending kind comments. So, let's just hope it all goes smoothly.
Yes. Well, I should probably go get ready for my next panel. So thanks again, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye.
I'm staying on just a couple seconds longer because until I get the signal from our tech team, it's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
We can stop. Okay.